Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Rahena and we are playing Gakuen Heaven 2. I know it's been a while since the last video, but holidays and all that stuff happened, so I hope you had a happy holiday and also a happy new year. And we will continue in the new year with the story of Tomo and Yuki.
どのデータをロードする?
And last time we were in the cafeteria with Tomo and Okaken showed up, talked about some rumors, how it seems like some students might be trying to obstruct you in the Bell 1, keep you from winning. And this scene is actually quite a bit later. It's about 6 days later, I think. It's June 12th now. And it's actually the day before the second round of the Bell 1.
いよいよ明日が2回戦か。
Right, finally, the next round will be
気合を
tomorrow.
入れなくちゃいけないことは分かってるんだけど。
I know I need to get my spirits up, but... And now here's the little flashback to...
だから好条件で転入するために君たちがベルワンで敗北するよう仕向ける者がいるという噂
about
だ。
how there's the rumor that some students, want to obstruct their progress in the Bell 1. Yuki's been worried about that the
おか
entire
けの
time.
話で不安になっちゃうよな。友には気にするなって言われたけど。
And even though Tomo told me not to worry about it,
もう、友はどう思ってるんだろうな。
I wonder what Tomo thinks
あい
about
つも不安だったりするのかな。
it. He doesn't seem worried.
悩んでたって仕方ない。直接聞こう。
It can't be helped. I have to ask him directly. He's just in the room next door, so I assume from the sound that they use here is that Yuki actually goes out onto the balcony and peeks into his room, because if you see the school from the outside, it looks like the rooms are in groups of 3, and they share a balcony for 3 of the rooms. They have these sliding doors that open because the students do their own laundry and they hang it out to dry and all that other kind of stuff. So Tomo's room is right next door, so it's possible for him to go over there and just kind of peek in, see if he's got the light on in his room.
友いるか?
Are you there? But it's dark.
この時間に明かりがついてないってことはまだ部屋に戻ってきてないのか?
So it's all dark in there, and I guess he hasn't come back to his room
理
yet.
事長の仕事なのかな?
Could it be he's doing the director's work? And we get a choice here. We can choose to either go look for him at the school or stay here. Of course, we are going to go look for Tomo.
学園に行ってみよう。
I'll go
こ
look
の
at
ま
the
ま一人
school.
でいてもろくなこと考えなさそうだしな。
He's kind of saying, if I stay here by myself, my thoughts get kind of bad, so he starts dwelling on bad things.
こっちのグラウンドを抜けると近道なんだよな。
And it's shorter if I cut through the track, so we assume that Yuki is probably headed off to the server building to check and see if Tomo is still working. I guess the track is on the way, or it's easier to get there if you just kind of take a shortcut. It seems like there's a lot of shortcuts at the school. Kazuki was also big on shortcuts and getting around quickly.
あれこんな時間にまだ誰か練習してる。
And at this hour, there's still someone practicing?
熱心だな。もう部活の時間終わってるのに。
Well, that's pretty diligent. The time for club practice has already passed. It's
あれ
over.
あそこにいるのは
And over there,
友だ。
it's Tomo.
うわ早い。それにフォームもすごく綺麗だ。
He's fast and he has a beautiful form when he
無
runs.
駄な動きが全くない。風になったみたいだ。
There's no wasted motions or movements, and he seems like the wind, so he's really good.
あれが友?
Is that really
あんな
Tomo?
真剣な顔見たことない。
I've never seen him look so serious.
なんか別人みたいだ。
He seems like another person.
何本走るんだろう。
I wonder how many laps he's run so far.
あ、走り終わったみたいだ。行ってみよう。
But it seems like he's done running now, so I'll go see. So we get a little CG of Tomo here. We'll cut that out for a second so you can take a look at him. He's wearing his kind of gym outfit, his track outfit. As you can see, he's got the green stripe across his chest, which marks him as a first year. I like how they do that kind of color coding for the students at the school with the ties and also with some of the markings on the gym outfits.
友!
And here's Yuki calling out to him, and okay, this, I have to say, is my least favorite CG in the game. It has nothing to do with Tomo. I think he looks great. It's Yuki. This conversation goes on for a while, and unfortunately, Yuki's facial expression never changes, even though it becomes extremely inappropriate for what they're discussing. And it's kind of sad. It almost makes me feel like someone got lazy, because there are some other CGs in this game that have 10, 15, even 20 variations, and this one only has one, which is really surprising to me, because this is a very important scene, and you know, Tomo's a really important character to the plot, so it's kind of weird that they almost cheaped out a bit on this particular scene, which is kind of sad. You know, I like Tomo a whole lot, and it just irritated me that this, I don't know, it just doesn't fit the mood. It kind of spoils the mood a bit as you watch, but you know, don't let me spoil the mood for you. I'll do my best to explain everything here. Anyway, just ignore Yuki's stupid face here. Pretend it's not happening.
Yuki? もしかしてお前見てた?
Did you see me?
すごいな、トモ。お前が真面目に走ってるところ初めて見たかも。
Yeah, he was really impressed. It was amazing. I've never seen you run before.
忘れてくれ。
Forget about it.
なんで？すごくかっこよかったぞ。
It was so cool.
すごく速いし、フォームも綺麗だった。
You were so fast and your form was so beautiful.
なんかアスリートって感じだった。
It seemed really athlete-like.
あのな、お世辞言っても何も出ないぞ。
Hey, even if you flatter me, I'm not going to give you anything.
お世辞じゃないって。
I don't want anything.
お前、本当に陸上部だったんだな。
Oh, sorry, that was I'm not flattering you. I really mean it.
でも、どうしたんだ？お前って幽霊部員だろ？
But why? You're a ghost member or phantom member of the club, aren't you?
もしかして大会とかが近いのか？
Could it be that there's some sort of match or competition coming up?
別にそんなじゃない。
Not really, that's not it.
走ってたのは陸上部とは関係ない。
My running has nothing to do with the track club.
走りたい気分だったんだ。
I just felt like running.
どういうこと？
What do you mean?
俺がやってる400メートルってさ、短距離で走れる限界の距離なんだ。
So Tomo was explaining a bit here, saying, you know, I run the 400 meters, and that's considered the limit for short distance running.
呼吸とか体力とかがきつくて、ゴールにたどり着くこと以外何も考えず無心になれる。
You have to concentrate on your breathing and controlling your stamina and think of nothing but reaching your goal.
だから走っている間だけは嫌なこととか不安なこととか何も考えなくて済むんだ。
So only when I'm running, I don't have time to think about unpleasant things or to worry. So he's literally running away from his feelings and his problems.
考えるのがめんどくさくなった時にこうやって時々走ることにしてるだけだ。
When my thoughts get annoying, I run like this.
だから陸上部には内緒な。
So keep it a secret from the track club.
トモ。
Alright, so we have two choices here again. We can choose between the first one, is there something worrying you? Or the second one, you know, you should practice and compete properly. Let's not be a jerk, okay?
もしかして何か悩み事でもあるのか？
Could it be something's worrying you?
何も考えなくて済むって考えたくない悩みがあるからそう思うんだろ？
Is there some sort of worry that you don't want to think about?
何か忘れたいようなことでもあったのか？
Is there something you want to forget?
ま、ないとは言わないけどな。
Well, I can't say there's nothing.
廃校の話があってからずっといろいろあっただろ。
There's been a lot of things since the talk of the school closing.
そういういろいろなことをだよ。
It's just a lot of different things. So Tomo is still a little closed up here. He's not going to open up at this point. And Yuki's thinking about everything, you know, with the death of his brother and becoming the director, and now the danger of the school closing. You know, Tomo's had it a lot harder than us regular students. It's so much that I can't even imagine it. And I really like that Yuki doesn't pretend to understand how other people feel. He just acknowledges that, yes, you know, these other people are going through troubles, and I can't even imagine it. It doesn't mean he doesn't sympathize. It means that he just can't comprehend it. He doesn't feel it the same way they do. He doesn't give that kind of false, oh yeah, I'm there with you, I've been through this, it's just, he just feels for them. He doesn't compare himself.
そっか。
I see.
そうだよな。友は大変だよな。
Well, you've had it hard.
まあな。
Yeah.
俺たち、せっかくパートナーになったんだからさ、何か俺に力になれることはないか。
Well, isn't there anything I can do for you since we're partners?
何でも言ってくれよ。お前が俺に力を貸してくれてるのと同じように、俺も何かしたいんだ。
Just like how I asked you to help me, I'll do anything for you too.
サンキューな。
Well,
でも
thank you.
気持ちだけ受け取っとく。
Well, I appreciate your feelings.
でも、大変なんだろ。
いいって。俺は大丈夫だからさ。
I told you, I'm okay.
うん。友、あんまり一人で思い詰めるなよ。
Well, don't brood alone too much.
思い詰めてなんかないって。
I'm not brooding. Okay, Tomo.
俺たち友達だろ。
Well, we're friends.
しかもただの友達じゃない。昔からの友達なんだ。
And we're not just friends, we've been friends for a long time.
だから、俺のこともっと頼っていいんだからな。
So you can rely on me.
ユキ、お前、友達。そうだよな。
So a little interesting thing here. He's repeating your friend. That's right. So, just a little something to keep in mind. And Yuki is thinking, well, maybe I shouldn't, poke at this too deeply. Maybe I shouldn't dig into it, which is kind of un-Yuki-like. Yuki gets to be very much of a busybody once he latches onto something, but we're still early in Tomo's route, so it may not be time for that yet.
そろそろ寮に戻るか。
Anyway, I'm going back to the door.
そうだな。明日はベルワンの2回戦だもんな。しっかり休んで明日に備えなくちゃな。
Yeah, that's right. Tomorrow's the second round of the Bell one, so we need to hurry up and rest.
あ、なあ、ユキ。
Hey, Yuki.
なんだ？
いや、
No.
なんだよ。言いかけて途中でやめるなよ。
Don't stop.
お前は不安にならないのか。
Aren't you worried?
不安？
ベルワンなんてゲームみたいなもので、この学園の運命が決まってしまうってことに。
Well, even though the Bell one it seems like a game, it's going to decide the fate of the school.
俺はさ、なんとかなる気がしてるんだ。
Well, I feel like it'll work out somehow.
根拠はないんだけど、なんとなくな。
Even though I have no basis for
そ
saying
んなアバ
that.
ウトなこと言ったら、学園のみんなに怒られそうだけど。
If people knew I was so sloppy in my thinking, they might be kind of
ユ
annoyed.
キ、
そもそも気持ちで負けてたら、勝てるゲームだって勝てないだろ。
And this is interesting here. If you feel like you're going to lose, you can't win, and that's actually something that the previous student council president, or the one from the previous game, Niwa, liked to say a lot. He always told that to Keita when they were in the MVP battle together, and also in the fan disc. For Gakuen Heaven, he told Keita, if you think you can't win, then you can't win. So he was Mr. Positive Thinking, and Yuki's kind of a little bit of a matchup for Niwa. He is also kind of the legendary student council president type.
だから友、俺たちは強気に頑張ろうぜ。
Alright, so let's do our best together.
そうだな。お前の言う通りかもな。
Well, you're right.
それじゃあおやすみ、友。
Alright, good night, Tomo.
おやすみ。あ、そうだ。俺が走っていたことは絶対に誰にも言うなよ。
Oh, yeah. Absolutely don't tell anyone you saw me running.
なんでそこまで秘密にするんだ？
Why do you want to keep it a secret so much?
だって恥ずかしいじゃないか。
Because it's embarrassing.
一人で真面目に練習してたことが？
Practicing seriously by yourself?
それに陸上部にバレたら練習に来いって言われるだろ。
Well, if the track team found out, they would tell me to come to practice.
わかった。内緒にしとけ。
I get it. I'll keep it a secret then.
友、明日は頑張ろうな。
Let's do our best tomorrow.
おう、じゃあな。おやすみ。
うん、おやすみ。
Alright, so they head off to their separate rooms.
やっぱり気になるな。
After all, I'm worried. And, Tomo looked so pained there. And I felt like even though we were together, he couldn't tell me something that he wanted to say to me. And I consider Tomo my friend. No, he's like my best friend. And he must be holding back more than I thought. And you could definitely see that. You know, he started to talk, and then he cut himself off. And that happens a lot with Tomo, it seems. That he'll almost be ready to open up to you, and then he doesn't. But it's coming, so hang in there. But if he doesn't talk to me, then nothing can be done about his troubles. Maybe I should have asked him in more detail. But would I be able to do anything for him? So Yuki's not really satisfied with how things turned out today. It's not a very, not a very encouraging scene for either Yuki or Tomo. But got to see an interesting side of Tomo and see that, you know, he literally runs away from things by practicing on the track where no one can see. You know, late at night when no one else would be there. Probably when he can't sleep at night, when things are troubling him, he'll head out there. So it's a little sad to see that, but we'll find out more about his motivations and the things that he's doing fairly soon. I think this is the end of the day, so I will...
こんなんじゃ眠れないよ。
I can't sleep like this.
トモ。
Yep, that's the end. So we'll stop here and we'll continue with the next round of the Bell one, which should be fun and exciting for everyone. Thanks for watching!